Hello!
It's easy to pull the trigger, but it ain't easy to move your mom out the hood. That's a real man job.
Locked in on your dream, locked in.
Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings, bro.
Let me say something to all of my haters. Fuck you.
Just for 1 minute, stick your foot in my shoes and try to deal with what I go through in my life.
It's a 22. Pew, pew, pew.
Ain't no hold up.
Listen, bro.
Ain't no hold up.
It ain't gotta be no hold up. I'm asking you a question.
Ain't no hold up.
I'm asking you a
Ain't
question.
no hold up.
What do you mean it ain't no hold up, man?
That doesn't fly. That's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly.
Rappers got dreadlocks in their hair. What does that mean? Is that a statement or is that just something that y'all like to do?
Exactly.
That's what that is?
Hello! What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sean Dale.
And it's your boy C Flip.
And you tuned in to another episode of Session Podcast, man. You know the podcast dedicated more than nothing and something. Y'all know what it is. And bro, before we start, bro, I just got this proposition, cause you feel me, when it comes to this weed shit. I don't know if I already said this, but I won't say it again.
Okay.
Bro, anybody locked up for weed, especially in states that is legal, cause I was just watching this Vlad interview with Boosie, and he's talking about he got a first offense marijuana charge, and they try to give this man 5 to 10 years. It should really go down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it happens all day, every day. But my thing is this: if you live in a city or a state where weed is legal, everybody who's locked up for weed should be released. And that's not even no joke. It's not even funny at this point, bro. Like, I feel like if you should release them, but you know the government, bro, they never wanna involve themselves in nothing unless they get something out the bargain. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what you could do: release them and make them pay the taxes on the weed. What I mean by that is they are selling this shit legally now, and they tax on it. You feel me? That's the only reason why they letting it be sold legally. So if
Pay the taxes on their passes.
So say they got locked up and caught with 2 pounds of weed. You feel what I'm saying? Or more really. Let's say they got locked up, got caught with 10 pounds of weed, right? And the taxes on that would have been, you know what I'm saying? Let's say a pound is $2,000. You know, taxes, let's say 6%. You feel what I'm saying? So what's that? $200, $100. So about $1,000. Make them pay that. You know what I'm saying? Release them. Make them pay that $1,000 restitution and wipe that shit off their records. I don't understand why people still sitting in jail for some shit. The motherfuckers got whole shops open. It's like if coffee, like, you feel me? Like, it don't make no sense to me, bro.
Man, I think they should release the people and just let them be. Because my personal opinion about weed is this. Okay, weed, but like, if you look at the whole, like, our whole history, bro, like, we've always, like, had shit in our system, like, far as, like, substances in our systems that's been legal, that's been killing us from the get-go. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you look at alcohol, #1 killer in America. You feel me? You look at tobacco, #1 killer in America. Man. And the thing about it is that these companies, you feel me, the motherfuckers who own Marlboro and shit like that, they don't have to pay high taxes. They gotta pay tariffs and shit, but they don't gotta pay high taxes. But the thing about it is, the point being is that people lost their lives over this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you that one person who sold weed back in the day, who got these charges, didn't kill one person off of just selling weed. Outside of robberies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, literally, I sold you a substance and you smoked it and you died. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing about it is that weed, bro, is really something. I was just talking to my auntie about this, but like, weed is something that really helps people. You know what I'm saying? Sure. She was talking about a case, but she watched the whole documentary, and I caught the back end of the conversation. But she was talking about a documentary that said that, you know, a family in Ohio, you might have seen it, bro, where like the son had seizures. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen it. Maybe you've seen it, but anyway. The father, you feel me, the man was like, the child was like dying. Like, you feel me, he had some type of disorder to where he was having his life. Yeah, not even smoking it. He put canna oil on him. Like, they did it on camera. Right. Like, the man was like having a seizure. They put canna oil on him, cannabis oil on him, and he came back. And you feel me, he had a stuttering problem. It fixed all that, bro. So my thing about it is this. You know, I think that y'all need to quit punishing. The government needs to quit punishing people for stuff that does not matter. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get, like...
Well, the government, they've been on their bully ball shit, but I think, you know, now is a perfect time to be calling them out on it because everybody's getting called out on everything at this day and age, in this day and age. You feel me?
Right.
And it's starting with the president. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like, period, bro. Like, call them on their bluff. And we're going to keep doing it because the shit don't make sense. It's real people's fathers and brothers and uncles sitting in jail for some smoke that y'all selling by the pound.
This is my proposition if we're going to talk about the president. You know what I'm saying? Dump Trump. You know, I don't fuck with him. But this is my proposition since you asked for a proposition. I say instead of putting our money into doing hateful shit like trying to build a wall, I say that we could make a tariff between America and Mexico. So these people quit dying down there for trying to smuggle this shit in the city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In the U.S. that's going to get here anyway. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's not killing people. Cocaine, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine,
completely
weed.
Different.
But it's 2018,
this is the
bro.
reason, in my opinion, you got to think about why they're not going to do. For this reason, bro, people's always, niggas out here selling, if they make weed legal, niggas ain't going to want to give up. And when I say niggas, I don't mean black people, but I just mean in general. People ain't going to want to give up their profit, their shares. You feel me? Like, I got to pay y'all what? No, we've been doing this whole time without paying y'all shit. You feel me? And you gotta think, these ain't okay, imagine if a motherfucker sending 1,000 pounds of smoke across the border, you feel me? And they like, that tax is gonna be $100,000. What?
Right.
I pay my running 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
type
not
shit.
going
People
for that,
gonna
bro.
be against it, but I'm talking about since, like, as far as the legal aspect of it is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna do that and keep people in jail, they don't need to be in jail over marijuana. You know what I'm saying? This is not like a criminal
I think we far from like coming to terms with like the government and people who quote unquote illegally sell drugs because they don't have a dispensary. We far from that, but at this point, it's only right to let these people out of jail. And I know I get it. You know what I'm saying? The government's all for self. That's why I'm trying to help them out. Like, look, this only makes sense, and y'all get money at the deal.
And it
you know what I'm
keeps people
saying?
like people down like in South America die because they try to smoke. Again, they really lose their lives because of this. Why not just create a business relationship and be happy as pie? You know what I'm saying? Like we do with gasoline, like we do with tobacco, like we do with everything. And which I'm not saying
because they know whose hands we get into most of the times, and they feel like we don't want to help these people.
But are they really doing something really illegal? Okay, I'm not gonna go as far as saying that, but are they doing something illegal if they selling weed? You feel me? When everybody smokes weed, this is not a poverty drug. This is like a everybody type of thing. Weed unites.
They don't want to see certain people come up. Imagine if we was legal. All hustlers will be legally millionaires. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That will hurt them. That's the only way. You gotta think, bro. Then who do they got to lock up and fuck with all day if weed is legal? You feel what I'm saying? Then they can't question nigga when he got a knot on him. You know what I'm saying? Or a bag of smoke.
But when they get more money, though? When they get more money on the taxes?
Because it's always going to be a black market on the weed.
Yeah, of course. But, like, me personally, I don't mind paying the tax to smoke outside without getting locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't mind paying the 6-cent tax or whatever on the gram. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we are past that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just bringing it back.
We are, and that's why we got dispensaries. But at the same time, I don't see it going on like the government and the black market coming to some agreement because the government don't fuck with the black market. Yeah. They not looking at it as like, we want to come to, no, fuck y'all. That's how they look at it. You feel me? Right. We get our money off y'all.
But think about the black market back in the 1920s with alcohol. You see where it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how that is, like, see where it is now. Not looking at the killer aspect of it. We are talking about something that does not kill. It literally helps. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's not a drug. It's literally not a drug, but it's been proven. It's not a drug.
But alcohol had the avocation of white people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was them. They were just like, fuck it, we're just gonna make it. The reason why it is legal, in my opinion, is because white people start rallying for it. You feel what I'm saying? And in them spots where they was rallying, it's legal. Yeah. So to get it, throughout the hoods and everywhere and make it legal, and so people can stop getting locked up for petty crimes and sent to jail forever. They not on that.
I'm saying just like with alcohol.
And I'm not saying I can't see it, bro, or it can't happen. Yeah. I'm just saying I don't see them doing some shit like that off the fact that I don't think they care enough. Like they feel like we'll rather lock them up for it.
See, but like that's just like liquor though. Like liquor, you feel me? Back then, You feel me? Like the black market took over. That's why they fucking that's why they made it legal. You know.
Yeah.
So I think, bro, me personally, and that's where I'm at with it. Like me personally, I feel like if they go ahead and make it legal, you know what I'm saying? We deal with the repercussions a different way versus wasting people's times and their lives in jail. I think it would be a better idea. You know, like I think that we passed that. It's about to be 2019. People smoke weed, and not just people of color. Everybody smokes weed. I guarantee you.
Facts.
They smoking weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is, man. So I mean, it's a good debate, but I don't know. For me, I just think that they just not need to go ahead and make it legal everywhere, and they make more on the dollar if that's what your objective is.
That's just my proposition on it, man. 2 wrongs don't make a right, man. Get that shit right. Let them people out of jail. You got them in jail, sitting in jail for no fucking reason. They out here knocking this shit legally with tax, man.
And they can get hard. Put it like this. Think about the lives it's going to save. And this is literally it. Think about it. When they come out, they serving federal offenses and they can't get a job. What better place to get a job at than a weed dispensary if they got done selling weed? They know how. They salesmen. Man. You know what I'm saying? So I think it can save.
It's nothing but entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it should be legal. But anyways, yeah, bro. So anyways, on to something more positive, man. Shout out to YG. What was you talking about? You was just telling me about he donated 150 bands, right?
Yeah, right before his album, he donated 150 bands to a young girl's tech startup, you know, which basically allows young female entrepreneurs to basically learn how to code. Which sometimes I've been having conversations with a lot of people, bro. Like coding is the thing. That's
hard, yeah.
That's the thing now.
Come on, now,
I mean,
bro.
like it's the leading career in the future. Like
this
if you know how
is
to
why
code,
that's hard, bro. Let me say this first and foremost. Shout out to YG because people donate money and they don't be that shit don't what you call that excite me. I don't give really no praise. Okay, cool, you donate to charity, but I don't care that you donate to charity because in my opinion that money don't go to where it's going anyways. Right. And I'm just not just one of them people that they take that money, but you gotta understand this money doesn't directly go to them kids. It's put in the hands of other motherfuckers that fuck up the money. It's been plenty of stories like that. So shout out to him for actually
and actually on the visit he went and he gave he gave every student, I think it's like 150 girls, he gave each one of them like Beats technology so they can start working.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to him for actually knowing where his money's going too.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for you know what I'm saying, giving black young females this opportunity. For one, this is what we need in the black community is coding. That's the game we need to get into. And what coding is, bro, to me, especially what I know is Silicon Valley, bro. You feel me? For motherfuckers who don't know, that's Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That's Instagram, Groupon, Twitter, shit like that.
It's literally the thing that keeps our world moving. We wouldn't be able to talk on this podcast without coding. So,
and that's what I'm saying, bro. We need more motherfuckers to step up like that. We need to like break that barrier. We didn't broke the barriers of becoming billionaires. You know what I'm saying? We understand if we black, we can become billionaires. You feel me? That we see Jay-Z, Oprah, we see all that. But I'm looking at it as more so we ain't seen that cream. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen that like damn they billionaire status. Like,
so you feel me? They came from the dirt. So imagine just putting kids in an environment where they learning early how to code. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole 20 years down the line, we're gonna have a whole different infrastructure of the culture.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, you know, people, it's just like if you don't, from my understanding about coding, because I don't know too much about it. I know what it is, but I don't know the logistics of it. But from my understanding, it's essential for the next, you feel me, generation. They're going to start teaching it in schools type shit.
That's where we headed to.
Yeah.
You remember back in the G, we all used to know how to code MySpace days. You feel me? Yeah. But I mean like real code and building a website code. Because the thing is, that's the part of the market that black people have yet to like enter. You feel what I'm saying? Period. Yeah. Which is why I'm glad that he did this and gave them the opportunity. We ain't into that market yet, bro. We need to. It's plenty of bags waiting. We talking about some 20 mil and signing a rap deal and getting this and that. While motherfuckers is Jeff Bezos, I read he made $2 billion in a day.
Right.
A day. Yeah. But anyways, bro, you get the gist. You feel what I'm saying? Like, period. All these new little things that we Snapchat, Instagram. These is billionaires becoming off of this. And I'm not just talking about no 1, 2. The social media, okay, basically, bro, what I'm saying is Silicon and passed up brick and mortar. You know what I'm saying? Walmart and shit, they not the cream of the crop and the richest of the world no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still got your old rich white man, but for the most part, they becoming deceased.
And they turning their money into that too.
Yeah,
You know
into
what
that
I'm
too,
saying?
but a lot of them don't know how.
Yeah.
Into what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying is a nigga that came and made $100 billion in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
You feel what they can't keep up. They like, okay, we could do what we want with our money and flip it and invest in this and that, but that's different. You know what I'm saying? Because the world we living in today is for the people. If you can learn how to get the people involved, you'll be better off.
That's what I'm saying. But everybody's starting to follow. That's what I'm saying. This is why it's important, because everybody's starting to follow that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody online based, bro. Like I have a theory. We will not see malls in the next 10 years. I see that. It's the truth. It's not gonna be to where you can go in the store and buy shoes anymore, but without seeing it before you enter that store. It's just how it is. It's how the world's gonna be in the next couple of years, next 10 years. You know, like easily. So it's important that we all learn something.
So we can keep up, man. We can't get left.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We can't get left. We got to keep up, man. I mean, I know we got our field, we booming in it, but we got to keep up, bro. We got to keep it going. We got to keep it rolling. Which is shout out to LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? Another big topic while we talking on that. You feel me? Shout out to LeBron, what he did with them kids. Yeah. Just open up a whole school for them.
And on top of that, bro, like the benefits that go along with it, not only do they graduate, like not only do they go through their 12 years, you know what I'm saying, whatever amount of time they in there with good benefits, they get out, they get good benefits. And bro, he's paying for their tuition, he's paying for their transportation. He's paying for everything.
Yeah, give them a tuition. Not only that, bro, he's giving their parents a job and a GED and education too. Yeah. So everybody eats. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eats. Nobody's being left out the equation. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to LeBron for that. It don't take too much when you got money to, like, you know, try to really make a change. And that's what I like about both these little situations, bro. Like I said, motherfuckers be giving out their little, you know what I'm saying, money and shit just to, like, you know, people call it stunts and just for a tax write-off and whatever the case may be, who cares? I mean, at least they giving back. But at the same time, you see something like this, it's a little bit different.
As I say, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because me, if I was in the position, regardless if I'm giving it back or not, I'm seeing where my money's going. Y'all not going to use my whatever 6% in taxes every year off my hundreds. Billion type whatever, how much money to put into bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I just don't agree with that. I'll give it away before I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
like
we pay taxes.
We pay taxes, but you can get tax write-offs. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, either you got a choice: go to the government, make them take your money, or you give back and you get a write-off. Regardless, if you get a write-off, you gotta help people. You gotta also help yourself too, and everybody wins. So that's why I don't never get why a lot of people don't give back as much as they do. Because you're gonna lose it anyway. You know, like that's just my personal opinion on it. But also too, you know, like the aspect of both them two topics, I'm liking that it's benefiting these kids, period, bro. It's just like a layer high, you know what I'm saying? The little girl who did the freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like who did that freestyle that reached over 2 million views in a couple days, bro. Like rapping, you know what I'm saying? They don't got really nothing to do with like that, but it just
it's just empowerment of the youth, bro.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's youth out here is our future, and they doing great things.
Especially youth of the culture, for the simple fact of we really out here dying, you know. And that's not to get on no long rant, but it's just the truth. Yeah. You feel me? And the reason is because it's not nothing to do out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When everything is transformed, you know, the world is kind of caught up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it was 10, 15 years ago where you got all these boys and girls clubs, gyms and shit. You still got that, but it's really slimmed down. You feel me? You know why? Because so much technology. It ain't no point. The kids don't even, quote unquote, want to go outside no more. People think that. So they just like, let's put it all into technology. But meanwhile, they still need something to do. You know what I'm saying? They still human. They still got to be, you know, interactive. You know what I'm saying? Period. Which is why I salute anything that gives them something else to do. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we can't just leave it to where it's just like, it's this and no. These kids need options. You feel what I'm saying? We understand that they put in a hard predicament, in a hard situation, and that's not their fault. You feel me? Period. That's why I salute LeBron, YG. Everybody stepping up. You know what I'm saying? Do what they can, do what they got to do. Period, bro. Because that's what it's going to take to help. You know what I'm saying? People out, put the guns down. They're not picking them up for no reason. Period. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get out there and really understand what you're talking about, or you just talking. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to call you on your bluff. Period, bro. And shout out to LeBron. You feel me? I'm gonna say it again, bro, because motherfuckers is trying to knock him.
Shout out to LeBron.
Even the
and
president.
YG. Shout out LeBron.
Lame ass
and,
nigga.
you feel, silly shit. No, off to some. You feel me? Let's talk rap for a second. Future just dropped Beast Mode 2.
Yeah.
He turned around and just dropped another song, Translator, right?
Right.
And I seen somewhere where they brought up a question: is he gonna go on another run like he did the last time?
Man, I
with
feel
Beast
like,
Mode 1, Monster, and 56 Nights.
well, people, you gotta forget. I mean, you gotta remember. Well, shit, man, that run was crazy. So what was it? Beast Mode.
Yeah, no, it was Monster.
It was Monster, Beast Mode, 56 Nights, his album.
Yeah.
Dirty Sprite 2. Then he dropped the Evil, and then Purple Rain.
Yeah.
So he got a lot of ground to cover. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
So like he got a lot. So can
clown.
we see another run? And that's
I
what,
don't know. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, I really can't even tell. All I know is that Beast Mode 2 slapped.
exactly.
I'm telling you, Future's music, bro, it's like, I guess it's like weed, you know what I'm saying? You might not be, you think you cool on it, and then they say, no, it's every day.
And you addicted to it.
Oh, God, you feel me? So,
I brought up that just to really say, like, I want to see some more runs out of these rappers.
I do too, but let me tell you something I was thinking about earlier, and this would be crucial. So I was seeing it on some days talking about who should collab, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as artists and producers, bro. Somebody was like, Tay Keith and Drake need to drop a mixtape, need to do a collab mixtape.
Oh, yeah.
Facts, you feel me? And not only that, make it like 5 songs and drop it on mixtape platforms only. Just do it for the culture one time.
I got one even better.
Period.
Scratch the Drake. Do the fucking What a Time to Be Alive. With
Nah,
Tay
we don't
Keith.
need that right now.
I need that.
We don't. I think the What a Time to Be Alive need to just stay where it's at. You
What
feel
a
what I'm
Time
saying?
to
It was
Be-
hard. Cool. Let's move on. Right now, Tay Keith is popping.
That's what I'm saying.
Drake
to
just
put
did
it
his
back.
thing with the Scorpion. He been through a lot this year. Keep your gas or your foot
That's
on the
why
gas.
that's
you feel me?
and that's gonna keep the both of us on the gas because you talking about the best. What's Beast Mode 2? Is it a mixtape or is it an album?
Album.
Okay, so you talking about two of the hottest albums of the summer by the 2 of the hottest artists. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think it'll be a hell of a run if we got by fall
Man,
time. We got a What a Time to Be Alive too.
It would be a slap.
After tour, because you got to think summer 16. That's tour lasted almost a year. You know what
But
I mean?
you feel me? You know, I just want to see that on Drake's part because the nigga been going through like that shit with him and Pusha T. I ain't gonna say it knocked him back. I don't know what it did to him personally, but I can say that it tried to demolish his career in a way.
I tell you,
you
it
feel what
almost
I'm
fucked
saying?
up his bag. I tell you.
Yeah,
that.
so with that being said, you know, and he didn't, and through it all, he ain't do no shady, Grammy shit, no none of that. And I feel like the only way to top that off with an album that just slapped and did numbers like it did, keep your foot on niggas' neck. You feel what I'm saying? Like, drop that and then show it in the way like, nigga, I'm reeling everybody back in type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped my album. Everybody's fucking with that. The In My Feelings channel. Everybody's fucking with everything I'm dropping right now. But this right here, I'm reeling them
That's
back
for-
in.
that's
I'm
for
reeling
the
in everybody.
culture.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think, bro, after he's charged up, it's his songs, but literally he's
No
charged
pun
up.
intended.
No pun intended. He's literally charged up, bro. Because if you look at, you feel me, Sicko Mode on Travis Scott.
Man,
oh my god.
clown.
Oh my god! And you heard me say it the other day. If the last 5 minutes of the, the last 2 minutes of the song,
They clowned on that motherfucker, bro.
what Tay Keith came in.
Which inspired me too to really be like, damn, they should really do a little mixtape.
So
4 or
imagine-
5 songs, you know, just a little EP, something that's gonna make them go crazy. You feel me? And just drop that motherfucker. I don't want to see it on no Apple Music. I know, okay, Apple Music, I give them the pass because they got the deal. I don't want to see it on Spotify and Pandora, none of that, nigga. I want to see it on Spinrilla.
I want to see mixtapes
want to see it on,
exclusive.
yeah,
I understand
mixtape
what you're
exclusive,
saying,
bro.
yeah.
I want that like Rich Forever, Rick Ross feel. You feel me? Like I love Rick
Yeah.
Ross's music when it comes to his albums, but nigga, I want that motherfucking like that shit that I when I listen to it, I feel like I only feel it, my nigga. Like you feel me? Like we was in the studio together when we made this motherfucker type shit. Not even no, it's just more so on some like it's what the culture need right now. You feel what I'm saying? It's what we need. Keep shit flowing.
That's what I'm
You feel
saying.
me?
It's
Because the nigga
inspiring.
the nigga Drake, I mean, he done been through. I just read some shit. He's not even going to Adidas no more. Off the back of all that shit.
Well,
How hot you think they is off that?
Well, no, they alleged they in dispute right now.
But you
feel
think
me?
he's gonna go?
I don't know. I don't know. The Adidas be cutting that check.
don't
Adidas and
matter,
Puma,
bro. Okay.
like Nike might give them that money.
I was about to say, you don't think he'll get that
Nike
money
might give them
anywhere
that
else?
money if they seek that dispute. But Adidas, they give them that check too. It just depends on what's going on in that boardroom. Who's talking the most
they
money?
drop Pusha T off the back of that. You see what you did,
Yeah,
nigga.
I can't disagree with you on that. They probably will die. Yeah. Because yeah.
I don't know, bro. Shit, period, bro.
I don't got nothing back for that one. Yeah, they might drop him. You know, like
It don't matter anyways. Kanye's clowning.
Yeah.
Said his shit's worth like 1.5 billion.
Right.
Feel me? He's clowning. That's
So
why
do
he
they
been on
want to
what he
bring
been
Drake
on.
back?
They don't need him.
Is it gonna be a conflict of interest if they bring
Type
Nike?
shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
That's
know.
how they looking at it. Like,
I don't
what
know.
do we even need him? You feel me? Like, shit, he's bringing in 1.5 billion. That's more than we expected.
Right, and you might see dispute between them two. You feel me? I don't know.
And people thought that they was gonna boycott Adidas and make them drop Kanye. They not about to do that. I could have told y'all that. You feel what I'm saying? Period. When it come to this money, motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And could you blame them for staying?
Nah, I salute them for staying. I
saying,
salute
like,
Adidas for holding that ground. I'm not saying that they saying the comments was right, but it's more so, look, y'all tripping over nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all trying to make us do something. Y'all probably don't even wear Adidas. You feel me? That's what kills me about all this shit. When it's a rant that goes on and people be like, oh, well, we boycott until y'all drop. And I salute the companies that don't do, like when ABC fired, what's her name, Roseanne, for what she said. Well, she was fucked up for what she said, despite whatever she said. She ain't know, she's not racist, whatever, cool. But I don't feel like she should have been fired from that. You feel me? And just tarnish her whole career for the simple fact of, like, you motherfuckers don't even probably watch ABC. You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all even worried about, like, okay, you know what I'm saying, demolishing this woman's career? Evil. When you fight evil with evil, it don't.
I ain't even looking at it that way.
It don't
I
make
just
no
look
better.
at it. I look at it like this: if our legend can get destroyed for something that was alleged, then she should get in trouble for something that was proven fact. You know what I'm saying? I think if she got on there and people watch, I watch Roseanne. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like Paula Deen. My mama got a whole fucking pantry full of Paula Deen to this day. And it's just more so about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about, like, the motherfuckers who's really paying for you. Not saying they had a huge black crowd, but black people watch you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you can't, when you on any platform, you gotta
Nigga, black
your...
people do not watch Roseanne. Nigga, you watch Roseanne. If that shit, you come in late at night and that shit is on TV and you don't feel like changing it.
I know people who watch
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm saying, so either way, if you know 1 or 1 million, you feel me, you got a viewer that looks like what you talking about, point blank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my point. Like, it's, you know, like, especially if we gonna be fair, and we gonna fight, and I'm relating it to Bill Cosby because they did come on the same channel at one time. So the thing about it is, if you're gonna get rid of one, you need to get rid of all. And that's just that. That's just my point on it. It's just like, I think right is right, wrong is wrong. If you're not doing good about it, your customers, aka your viewers, then you shouldn't have that title. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. Like,
it's just too personal, bro. They be trying to mix it's personal world,
I get
and that's
that
the
too,
problem
though.
with social media. They try to mix that personal with that acting world, and it don't mix because it's acting. You feel me? We not even supposed to look at them the same. We not even supposed to know these people for real. You feel me? That's why social media hurt these motherfuckers, bro. I don't really get it.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I don't really get it, man. Yeah, man. But all right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. That concludes another episode of the Session Podcast, hosted by your boy Shondell.
And your boy C Flip.
Man, fuck with us, man, on YouTube, man. Session Podcast, Instagram Session Podcast, Facebook Session Podcast. Follow our Instagram Session Media. You know what I'm saying? Stay in tune. Fuck with us. We got you.